Good morning, guys. It is a very fresh morning. As you can see my breath. It is currently about 7:30. I have done my workout and I am now on my morning walk. I thought today I would bring you along for Vlogmas as I join my day. The caveat to this is it's actually November, but I've got a very exciting day and I just thought it'd be silly not to share it. I'm currently trying not to break my neck from walking because it is so cold and icy that the floor's really icy. But today is the 21st of November, which means it's Wicked release day. I'm so excited. I have got my nails this morning and then me and my brother's girlfriend are going to see Wicked Part 2, which will be really exciting. And then we've obviously got the normal Friday cleaning and everything, like bits and pieces. And then we're going to the theatre in the evening to go and see Michael Bourne's ballet of Red Shoes. So I thought I'd bring you along with me, have like a little cute cozy day. Like I say, I'm just out for my walk now and then I'm going to go home. I need to shower, wash my hair, all that fun stuff to get ready for the day, and then we need to head on in to get my nails done. So let's get going. Hi guys. So after our nice morning walk this morning, we went and got my nails done. And did I get any clips while I was in there? No, I forgot. But this is what we're working with. Christmas nails. So we've got a nice like bauble and a wreath, and then they're just red, the other ones, but I thought they were adorable. I'm sorry you can hear my car, I'm not turning it off, it's too cold to be turning it off, but I'm currently just sat in the car. I've got about 5 minutes and then I'll leave because I'm just had a bit of time in between my nails and going to see Wicked, but not enough time to kind of go home, but enough time to sit and chill. We're currently chilling in the car. I was on FaceTime to my friend and I'm about to head over to Wicked. I am so beyond excited. It is a joke, but I've got my Christmas nails on and that always makes me so happy. The sun is shining. It is absolutely freezing, but the sun is shining, and where I live is a seaside city, so I'm sat just by the sea, and I will turn the camera around in a second and show you. This morning was a big rush. I don't think I said to you about it, but basically tomorrow I am doing wreath making, which you will see in another video, and for that we've had to have some materials delivered, but they were not delivered when we thought they were going to be delivered, and they've been delivered a lot later on. So I was waiting kind of for them, rushing around, kind of forgetting that I also needed to de-ice my car, and ended up running really late. I made it to my nails. I was slightly late, but my nail tech knows what I'm like, and she still did an amazing job without like having the full time, and I love them. And actually we normally go more crazy, but I love like the red as well, and I think the red really works, so that's always fun. I'm just in the car chilling, waiting for the time to come that I need to go to the cinema. I'm meeting my brother's girlfriend there. She loves Wicked as well, so we'll do that. I've got my lunch with me because I'm actually on a month training plan, so I don't really want to be buying like snacks and rubbish, so I don't think I will. I also have an energy drink with me, so I've kind of supplied all my snacks and that for the cinema. It kind of feels wrong because you go to cinema and you always should get like popcorn or something, but I don't think I'll get anything. I might get a popcorn, but probably not. So yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around, show you the view that I've got right now in the winter sun, and I will speak to you guys. You'll probably see some clips from Wicked, not the film obviously, but from me going into Wicked, and then I will speak to you afterwards with a review, probably in floods or some of tears or something, but yeah. Right, let's show you the view that I've got. I am filming and getting ready at the same time because I'm going to the theatre tonight, as I told you guys, and I'm running late. So let's chat Wicked. What film? First off, I'm going to start with the negatives, in that the theatre that we went to, was freezing. So I had on leggings, crop top, and then just my Taylor Swift jumper on top. And I obviously had the heating on in my car when I was driving there, and was like, sorry, my mirror's here, so I'm gonna look that way. I need to get ready quick. So was driving along and got myself really warm, obviously with the heat in. I was like, oh, do I need to take my coat in? Like, we're going inside. But I just know what our cinema's like, and it's notorious for being cold. So I was like, I'll take it in. Kind of wish I'd brought my blanket. I was like, oh, we'll be fine. It's the winter, like, you know, it's normally cold during the summer. So that's clearly when they've got their aircon on. No, it was freezing. Me and Grace were there like shivering. It was so cold. And so that took away from the experience a little bit, just a little bit, but nothing like major. But the film itself, wow. For starters, Ariana Grande and Cynthia's voices, incredible. I will say, I've performed No Good Deed before, little shameless plug there. And I know how hard that song is to perform. What I will say is I don't think they did that song in one take, because the notes that she was hitting, just if they did, her vocal range is sensational. But I do have a feeling that scene of No Good Deed probably took multiple takes just because of her vocals. And I know that when they film, they're singing live, but it was really, really good. I'm indifferent. I'm not sure yet on my views on the like added in bits. So I am a Wicked show absolute like #1 fan. It's my favorite musical that I've ever seen, and I've seen quite a few now. I've kind of seen most of the ones that I want to see. I've seen a lot of like the popular ones, so there's still quite loads I still want to see, but all the ones that as I was growing up and stuff that I wanted to see, I think I've seen most of those ones now. And Wicked has stayed my #1 since the beginning. I think Dear Evan Hansen's a close second, but Wicked still remains my favourite. Oh, and Hamilton is up there, but Wicked has forever stayed my top. So I love the theatre show, which means going to see it in the cinema and them changing it slightly, it's always a little bit bittersweet. Like, I think it was good adaptations, and I liked how they brought more of the Dorothy storyline, and I guess because they've split it in 2 parts, they've got more time to flesh out the story. Like, obviously when you go to see it in the theatre, you're there for a couple of hours and they've got to perform it, and it's got to be done live, and obviously the scene setting in the actual movie is just incredible. So like, props to the directors and everything like that sort of thing. And I do like how they've managed to flesh it out, but there will always be a special place in my heart for the stage production. I think it was the first one I saw in West End as well in the UK. Oh no, it's not actually, that was Choo Choo Bang Bang. But the first one I saw, I went to see it as a surprise on my 16th birthday. My parents got me in the car. They just told me to pack a bag for the weekend, and they got me in the car, and I got the tickets as I was leaving Plymouth. So that always will hold a special place in my heart. Wicked will. It was really, really good. I did really enjoy myself, and I'm so glad I went to see it on release day again, because I got to see the first part on release day. And I don't know, it just feels like everyone in there was like, obviously because it's release day, everyone that was like big fans, and people were like dressed up, and people were wearing like pink and green and stuff. So it was really cute to go to that and just see it. I am now getting ready for the theatre. If I have time, I will show you my outfit. I do need to film a TikTok in my outfit though, because that's one thing that I've got planned the upcoming few days, is a TikTok in my outfit. So I'd better get a move on. I've got about 5 minutes to get ready and film a TikTok, so that's always fun. But I'm going to go see Red Shoes by Matthew Bourne. I've only ever been to one ballet before, and that was a Matthew Bourne ballet. I think it was One Late. My grandma turned 80 this year, and they're the tickets for her 80th birthday, and my mum and dad booked them, and then they rang me about it, and they were like, oh, we booked this, and I went, oh, that's a ballet, and mum went, no, it's not, it's a musical. And I'm like, oh, I'm pretty sure Matthew Bourne is a ballet. And mum was like, no, I'm pretty sure it's a musical, because my mum's never been to a ballet before, so she's not sure if that's going to be her vibe. So that will be interesting as well to get her take on it, because it's always fun to see people go to new things. I personally wouldn't necessarily go to a contemporary ballet. Matthew Bourne's ballets are a bit bizarre. He kind of takes the normal ballet and puts a twist on it. So I'm excited to see what he does with Red Shoes. Not that I know the story of Red Shoes at all, so I'm not going to be able to comment on it and whether I like it or not in comparison, but it'll be good to go to. We are going out for food beforehand, which is why it's a bit of a rush. I sat down, which if you've ever got a jam-packed schedule, you will know sitting down is never an option. So that is the fattest fly I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where it's come from. Right, what do I need to add? I need to do my brows. So that's me rambling. I will say at the moment I am having a bit of a rough day today, so I'm sorry I didn't get any clips of like shopping or anything like that. I got a few clips, but I didn't get any, like I didn't do a shopping haul because basically I got ID'd in the shop and I'm 26, so if you look below 25 they should ID you, and I haven't been ID'd I don't think until since I was like 20. I get ID'd the odd time, but it's very rare, so I never take my ID anywhere with me. And as I was driving in today, actually I was like, oh my gosh, I hope they don't ID me because I don't have my ID on me. But I was buying wine for my parents for the weekend, and then we're doing wreath making tomorrow, so I needed to get some prosecco for that. So like I was buying like 5 bottles of wine. And so I'm just there thinking, like, no one underage is going to be buying that much wine. Like, you just, I don't know. I know younger kids now are ballsy, but surely no one under the age of 18 is going to think, like, I'm going to be able to go into Morrison's and pick up 5 bottles of wine and it be okay. And I don't look below the age of 25 as well. Like, I don't look overly old, but I also don't look overly young. I kind of just look my age, if not slightly older. So I never take my ID with me anywhere, and normally I'm fine, but not today. So I came home and I was just stressed from that, and I have recently come off my pill, which was for like a multitude of reasons, but basically I've been diagnosed with PCOS, and for me I don't know what normal is, and I've gone through over the last few years a lot of like patches of really bad like pain and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know whether my pill is helping all this or hindering it. So I just kind of want to, I've been watching a lot of like Sophie Richards, and I just kind of want to see what my normal is, see what normal should look like for me, and then see whether I need to be on the pill to help support me and my mental health, or whether I don't. At the moment I'm on month 2 of being off it, and it's been a ride. Sorry, little break. Look how gorgeous this is. New setting spray, love it. Yeah, it's been a bit of a ride. So my anxiety at the moment is at an all-time high, and I've not been this anxious since I was like a teenager, which kind of goes with the pill. I think the last time I was this anxious was when I was really bad at taking my pill. It's not been fun. Been having a couple of like really bad anxiety moments, and so I'm just going through it at the moment, and like I'm literally close to tears all the time. Mum earlier was a bit, she was stressed because of having to get ready for tonight, and she had something else to sort out ready for tomorrow, and I was stressed because of everything going on, and like she wasn't short with me. She was like, let me just sort this first and then I can speak to you, like I can sort you out. And I just literally was like fine, and then next thing you know I was like straight into tears. So that's my battle at the moment, but I'm gonna go and get ready and then I'll give you a outfit check. But I'm currently getting ready with all the Christmas decks up and on. But I say all, my Christmas tree lights are on. I haven't been putting the other ones on as much just because it's a bit more effort, but that's the makeup done. I'm gonna get changed now, figure out what I'm wearing because I don't know and I need to know, and then we're gonna do a fit check for both you and for TikTok. So let me go get changed and I'll get back to you. Outfit's on. I've got a short little, it's backless, but we've got a cardi on, so little dress with like my combat boots. Outfit done. I realised I never finished off this video, so it is a couple of days later, but I wanted to fill you in on my thoughts on Red Shoes, which is the theatre show that I went to see. So I showed you the outfit. Red Shoes. I cannot tell you what it was about because I don't know. I enjoyed the music, incredible. The dancing, sensational. No. The plot, not a clue. I know that when she puts on the red shoes, she's unable to stop dancing, but I knew that before going into it. What I think Matthew Vaughan's story is so this is my perception on the story, whether I'm right or not, I don't know. So the play or the ballet starts with them auditioning, rehearsing to get into this show, and then I thought the show was the red shoes, but what I believe is happening is but when she wears these red shoes she doesn't stop dancing, and that goes on for months and she gets really fatigued, but then she falls in love with someone, and then there's a love triangle, and I just got lost. So I got the start of it, I then got lost, and then at the end a train comes, and I won't spoil the ending, but there is a train involved, which very much does baffle me because I just wasn't expecting it. So 10-10 dancing, 10-10 music, plot, not a clue. I did, however, really, really, really enjoy it. I had a lovely evening with my mum and my grandma. We went out for food beforehand and I had a burger. I did, however, cause myself to have a bit of a stomach issue, which isn't new. Me and my stomach are like, you know, I've seen lots of like TikToks and stuff and it's like, all the hot girls have stomach problems, blah, blah, blah. I'm one of those. I'm one of those with a stomach problem. Like literally, I can't eat anything. So managed to cause myself some issues, but turned it around and stayed through the theatre show. So that was good. I really enjoyed the show. I had a lovely evening with my mum and grandma. Mum came away as well, having never seen a ballet before, thought the dancing songs were incredible, didn't know the plot. My grandma even wasn't sure on the plot, so glad it wasn't just us, but it was a really lovely evening. And I will say, if you haven't seen ballet before and you're curious or you want to get into like just seeing something different, I've always been a musical theatre person, so I've always gone to the theatre to go and see musical theatre. Now recently I've seen The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, which is a play, and I really enjoyed that. And I've seen, this is my second ballet, however both ballets have been Matthew Bourne, and I love his style of ballet because it doesn't feel as serious. Like I say, I haven't ever seen a contemporary ballet, but I don't think that's for me. I really struggle in serious situations. I end up laughing. So Matthew Bourne's ballets being a little bit bizarre. They're just a bit different and I really enjoy that. And it makes it for a good time because you're giggling and you're laughing. So I did really enjoy that and I would highly recommend a Matthew Bourne ballet. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed joining me on a different day. I just had a lot on, so I thought I could make it fun, but in the end I was just so tired actually to film a lot. I obviously got my cleaning and everything done as well, but that was all rushed, so that was fun. But thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video and I will see you tomorrow for the next day of Bookmas, I guess. Make sure you comment down below your festive plans that you've got coming up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys are up to. I love Christmas, so this is so much fun. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Bookmas. I don't know what day we're on. I'll see you tomorrow for Bookmas. Bye!